Hello everyone, welcome back this week. Yes, to my second grocery haul here. I am wrapping up the month of August. So I wanted to show you what I got for the last little bit of August here. You can guess if I stayed under my monthly budget of $475. We'll see here. But I had to go back to the store because ground beef was on sale. And I hope you already made it there too. If you didn't, there's still time. Most of the sales run through Saturday this week, especially the Meijer ground beef sale that I've talked about. But wherever there are, there's still sales. So just a refresher in case you're new here. I'm Kristen. We have a family of 6 that I am shopping for with a monthly $475 budget. And yes, that includes everything, groceries, toiletries, etc. We live in northeastern Indiana, where thankfully prices are very reasonable, even with inflation. So that's just a little bit about what I do here and those trips. You'll notice that my trips are going to look very eclectic like this week because I do have a stockpile, and that is where a lot of my things are coming from. So I'll talk more about that at the end of the video and how I cook based on this and some other of the sales that we're seeing. But let's go ahead and jump over. I'm going to flip the camera around and show you what I got this week. Okay, I ended the week by going back to Meijer and doing a Kroger trip. But let's start with the Meijer trip here. I went back to Meijer because their ground beef is buy one, get one free. If you did not see my video earlier this week, go ahead and check that out. I'll leave it in the description below, a link to that video, to show you what you can do with the ground beef and how you can freeze it as you're stocking up. But this time when I went, actually the packages were even bigger. They've been around 3 pounds, but this time they were 4.5 pounds, all of them. So I was super excited because it is a limit of 4. So when you look at that, I mean, normally this would have been, each of these packages would have been $23. So that's, you know, I would have just spent $90 on this packages of ground beef, which is ridiculous at $4.99 a pound. But with buy one, get one free, it ended up being, instead of $4.99 a pound, it was $2.49 a pound. So a much better deal. I actually would have gone back for more, except we have an extra freezer, and I still have about 30 or 40 pounds of ground beef in there from the last Memorial Day sales already cooked, and I added that 15 pounds from earlier this week. Earlier this week with the ground beef, I bought the 4 packages. I made all of those into hamburger patties, so added 6 more meals of hamburgers, frozen and ready to go. With this ground beef this time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze it up raw for most of it and just keep it ready to go for when I need it. But I won't freeze it in these big packages. Like I talked about, I'm going to do it in the smaller packages. While I was there at Meijer quick, I just used what else I had coupons for. I had bananas. Kids wanted bananas. Already ate 2 for lunch. I had a 25 cents off this ground beef that had just come. Meijer mailers had just come, and actually I had a coupon for $1.25 off ground beef, so that was great. It came off that too, my full price ones. And then I had a coupon for a free bottle of ranch. Now always look at those free coupons because it said 16 to 24 ounces. So which size am I going to get? Of course I'm going to get the 24 ounce bottle to get the most of my free coupon and my free money there. Always check those things out. Same thing with the ground beef. It was buy one, get one free on all the ground beef. So yes, you could have bought the 1 pound packages, but you would have ended up with a lot less ground beef. It's really important to always pay attention to the sales and the specifics and the ads and your coupons. You'll save a lot more money doing that way. Okay, at Meijer, I did not get that much. It really was just that ground beef and things. And I ended up spending $46.99 at Meijer. Again, bulk of that being the hamburger there. So that actually did take me over my monthly budget. And I'm going to share that right now because that, I knew right there, took me to $489.51 that I had spent in August. But you know what? I'm okay with that because I stocked up on beef, number one, and that was what I wanted to do. I knew that going in. Also, I was actually $50 under budget in July, so I really have that wiggle room. It wasn't a huge deal to go over budget this month, so I'm okay with that. And then I also just know that I'm going to be stocked up and ready to go for that. And it's worth going over budget a little bit if I can get good deals. So since that, I knew I was going over budget with Meijer. I went ahead and counted my Kroger trip as the first trip of September here. Can't believe it's September. I bought cheese for $1.49. It was $1.49 a block for blocks or bags if you wanted shredded, the 8 ounce, which is my stock up price. Great price for that cheese. These are all the deals that I'm going to show you. Everything I bought at Kroger was part of the Limit 5 deal this week. And so if you clipped the coupons, you could buy up to 5 of any of those items at one time. Once you use your coupon, it's gone. So just know that. Clip the digital coupon before and you're set. So you could buy the cheese for $1.49. I bought all 5 blocks. There was a separate coupon for slices if you like slices. So you could do 5 blocks and 5 slices. That would work. I was not planning on buying the potatoes, but I normally do buy my French fries and potatoes at Kroger. Their generics have been $1.79 for a long time, and it was similar to everywhere else, cheaper than Meijer, cheaper than Walmart, but they were just better potatoes too. However, when I went this week, I noticed the Kroger potatoes had jumped up to $2.49 a bag, unfortunately, which means they are now the same price as the sale this week of the Ore-Ida potatoes at $2.49. So I went ahead and did get 2 more hash browns for the freezer, as well as 3 bags of French fries. We do have an extra freezer, so that helps. As you're seeing all of these groceries, I can freeze all those things. And then the final thing I got at Kroger was ice cream. I was talking to my mom recently who lives in Texas, and she said she happened to notice at the store their Bluebell ice cream, which is amazing, was over $8 a gallon, which is crazy. So yes, this is generic, but it's pretty good ice cream, and it was $1.99 this week when you clip the coupon. So again, you could do up to 5. I went ahead and bought 4, 2 vanillas, a mint chocolate chip, and cookies and cream were the deals at Kroger. So at Kroger for the ice cream, cheese, and potatoes, not a whole lot, but it was $27.86, and that will start off my shopping for September out of my budget there. All right, let me flip you around and tell you about a couple other things I want you to be looking for if you're heading to Kroger still. Okay, if you're heading to Kroger, there's a couple more deals. So the other deals that were Limit 5 that are worth noting, I just didn't get them this week, were the Johnsonville sausage, the cooked ones already, were $2.49 for the links, like the big rope sausage they would call it, which is a good deal. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the all beef ones, and that's what my family prefers when we do eat it, so I did not buy any. But those are $2.49. You can also get the Kroger uncooked, like their brats and sausages for $2.99 for a package, which again is a good deal. But the best deal really is butter. Kroger butter is $2.49 a pound when you clip the digital coupon. And again, you can get up to 5 pounds with that coupon. So if you need butter, go grab it right now while you're eating your cheese and your ice cream. Get your butter. It's a dairy week to stock up at Kroger. I did not buy butter because last Thanksgiving I really stocked up on butter. So I think I ended up, by the time all the holiday sales were over, I think I bought like 60 pounds of butter. Yeah. So I just counted, and I still have like 30 pounds of butter in the freezer. So I'm good on butter to get me through to the next baking season. But here's the thing. Butter freezes great. You can put it in your freezer, move it straight to the fridge when you're ready to start using it, and you would never notice a difference. So all of these things, anything that you can buy now at the prices, with inflation being what it is, you are not going to see prices this cheap again. They're just going up, sadly, but true. So anything you can buy now, especially when you see a good sale, stock up when you can. You're going to hear me talk lots more about that, and I have some videos specifically devoted to that coming up soon. But when you're seeing the ground beef, when you're seeing the butter, cheese, all those things, cheese alone, think these blocks, they don't expire until February is the best by date. So stick those, I don't even freeze them. I just stick them in the fridge, in the back of the fridge, and we always have cheese when we need it. So as you're shopping, check out your sales, see what's on sale, and be sure you stock up on those for your pantry to save your family some money. All right, that wraps it up for me in August. Yes, like I said, I went over budget, but it was the first month this year I've been over budget, even with inflation. And I don't say that to brag. I only say that because I've been very intentional about how I've been shopping. And again, that's what you're going to see in these videos, is the tricks and tips I'm using. So if you want to see how I'm doing it, make sure you subscribe to catch all the future videos as they come out. All right, I'd love to know in the comments below, how did you do this August on your budget? Let me know, and I will see you in the next video.